It's always sad to get removed from a lineup, so I guess when I got removed from Astralis, that was the worst moment. My name is Christian, also known as Buzz. I'm 22 years old. I play for OG, and I'm an anchor/lurk.
Please explain your nickname.
It's hard to explain my nickname. I don't really know. There's not really like any big reasoning behind it or anything. Like I think it was just cool when I was younger, I guess.
I was kind of hoping it was because of Buzz Lightyear. but
Yeah,
it's
sadly not. Sadly not. I wish.
Where did you grow up?
2 different places in a city called Ballerup in Denmark, and then we moved like when I was pretty young to something called Jyllinge. Yeah, grew up there. Pretty standard.
How would you describe your childhood?
I think my childhood was pretty good. I wasn't the biggest fan of school. Preferred to sit home and play some Counter-Strike. But yeah, I mean, my childhood was nice. Always had friends and family around me.
What is the earliest memory that you have of your childhood?
Earliest memory. That's tough. I feel like you only get the memories when you talk about them. I don't know. I guess me playing around in the sandbox when I was really small. That must be one of the first.
How would you describe yourself?
Pretty chill person. I might not be like the loudest in the room, but also I just kind of have to know people before I unfold myself fully, and then I can be a bit of a different person, be a bit more loud and rowdy.
And as a player, how would you describe yourself?
Obviously, I play the lurk role, so like usually I play more alone on the map compared to the others. I play like on the other side of the pack usually. That describes it pretty well. That like I think I'm best at like playing myself and making sure I have like good duels and such.
When did you start playing Counter-Strike?
I mean, I started playing Counter-Strike Source when I was, actually I don't know how old I was, but when I was pretty young. CSGO came out, I started playing it a bit, also just some matchmaking for fun. I grinded some Faceit, and then I joined a team, and yeah, I would say like when I first started like playing CS for real, it was probably about like five years ago or something like that.
Do you remember your first LAN match?
Yeah, I do. It was at a local LAN in Denmark with OB called NPS, and yeah, that didn't go so well.
Why'd you say that?
We didn't even make it to the scene. It was like a, a LAN party kind of event.
Tell me your favorite map, your least favorite map, and a map that you would like to see returned.
Well, my favorite map right now would probably be New. I think it's just always been like a cool map. I think you don't really get like tired of it. A lot of opportunities playing with the rotations and so on. My least favorite map, there's 2 I would say.
Yeah.
Just because I have to cross the mid doors every time I spawn. So yeah, it's not so fun to die 5 seconds into the round. For the map I would like to return is definitely Overpass. It was my favorite map back when it was in the pool, and yeah, it was a bit sad that they removed it.
In a clutch situation, what do you feel?
When you're alone, alive, you kind of get somehow a bit more locked in. Like you don't really have to communicate to your mates, or you know that it's just you alive and you have to focus on doing your thing to win the round. Obviously, you get a bit excited, especially if it's an important match. But yeah, I think it's just about trying to use that excitement to play better or hit some good shots.
So far, what would you say was the best moment of your career?
Definitely playing at Cologne on the stage.
And the worst?
I don't know. I mean, it's always sad to get removed from a lineup. So I guess when I got removed from Astralis, that was the worst moment. I wouldn't say I had a lot of bad moments in my career, to be honest.
How do you deal with adversity?
Well, I think for me, it's really important to kind of lean up against the ones who are close to me, like my friends or my family or the teammates. For me, it's really important to, if we had a really tough loss or something, to kind of get away from the PC a bit and try to get the mind somewhere else, you know, just to remember there's also a life outside.
How do you tell your crush you love them?
Yeah, I would probably just say I love them.
Straight up?
Yeah, straight up.
No filler?
No.
Is there any moment that made you question your career?
I mean, of course, there's been some moments, but then again, not a lot. I think I'm still very young, and for me, my career has been like going pretty fast, like from starting as a rookie to playing pro, I would say. Of course, sometimes you doubt yourself and so on, but for me, it's not too bad. I think I have a lot of time left in me, so.
Who is your inspiration?
I draw a lot of inspiration from my teammates, from my coaches and so on. Seeing other people work hard, do things in a certain way. I always try to learn from people close to me and who I know is good at what they're doing, so yeah.
What is your plan for the zombie apocalypse?
I would definitely take a big chopper with a big machine gun on it, endless fuel, and then just fly around and shoot zombies all day.
The endless fuel part might be a little bit complicated.
I'll fix that, don't worry, I'll fix that.
What is your favorite song, favorite movie, and favorite show?
Not the favorite movie again. Favorite song right now? Wait, I don't even have my phone. I don't know, I like Emotionally Scarred with the Little Baby. I listen to that a lot.
And what's that with the favorite movie? You said not the favorite movie again.
Yeah, I had an interview not too long ago also where they asked me about my favorite movie and I had no clue, to be honest. I mean, I can't even remember what I replied, but there's so many to pick from, so I just feel like it's impossible, like, because I don't watch that many movies either.
Okay, fair enough. And do you have any favorite show?
It's a really long time since I watched it, but Game of Thrones was pretty good when I watched it. Suits, everyone's watched that. I think it's pretty good to just, if you don't want to focus too much, you can put it on and chill a bit, you know.
What is your goal at OG?
My goal at OG is to develop myself as a player and as a person. Yeah, work hard and hopefully see the results follow.
And what is your goal in life?
My goal in life, single goal in life, is just to be happy. That's all I want.
1 year from now, where do you want to be?
I would love for us to be like more established in tier 2, bottom of tier 1. Just playing at the LAN tournaments, being able to get invited to those or play those would be nice.
We're done?
It's a wrap.
It's a wrap.
Perfect.
Yeah,
Already.
easy peasy. And don't worry, man, nobody knows the favorite song.